Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Timberborn. We are on episode 4. If you remember in our last episode, we got carrots fully up and running, we got trees planted, and we added this section with a forester and to plant additional trees. Because if you see, we are only have 37 logs, which is not a lot of logs. We have some planks, which is helpful, but we will run through those very quickly. When we left off, our population well-being is 6 for 6, which is great. Social life gives you a bonus, comfort gives you a bonus, nutrition gives you bonuses, which is awesome. Now, if we're looking, we have a bit of trees over here we can harvest. We do have some berries left. And let's see, we have one child which should be growing up fairly soon. Let's speed the game up. And I think when the child grows up, we're going to put this to 4 so when we actually have 2 children. So someone was just born. Gamgee was born. Wonderful. Now we are at 18. Oh, we have 18 available slots, and we have a population of 15. So we will be getting 3 more babies. Oh, and then Mellie has grown up. Don't know. Now, with that, we're going to be having one more baby grow up very soon, and we're going to have 3 more being born at some point. So we should start planning towards the future. Now, I like to look at well-being to see what we should... nutrition, someone's lacking some carrots. What we should focus on next? Well, nutrition 2 is in reach. Fun, the only thing that you can do for fun right now, I believe, are monuments. Or sorry, that is all. What is fun? Oh, fun would be a temple. Oh no, spirituality. Oh, a carousel. I don't know if there's anything else that gives you fun, so to speak. Decoration is just aesthetics. Nothing else. So I'm not really sure. We do have a bunch of science here. So we should be good to go. Let's let this run. And these are we're pretty good. We're going to be having our next drought, I think, in about 5 days. I'm not exactly sure, because as the game progresses, especially on a normal setting, this does, like, if you follow my mouse, the droughts come quicker and last longer. But it doesn't tell you. It just only tells you when you're about 3 days. I think 3 days out, it says drought incoming, and you have 3 days to panic. But right now, we're doing pretty good on water. We're doing pretty good on food. But again, wood is what we're lacking. Now, we could expand up to here with a lumberjack flag. I think we're actually doing okay. We don't need to build tons of things. Like, we're not going super, super fast here. But I know the next thing I always like to go towards would be food related. Because these guys are obviously, look, they're idle. They're sitting here. They have nothing to do. So let's try to work on their next nutrition. And I think what I want to do is I want to actually get rid of these berries. And the way you do that, you go into demolish resources, and then the beavers will come along and they'll demolish all of that. And you may say, well, you have berries here. Why would you demolish it? Well, because I'm not a huge fan of berries. I'm just not. And I think down here we're actually going to make a huge... Get this kind of done. They remove these things very quickly, as you see. We're going to actually plant potatoes. Now, potatoes are into, here we go, potatoes. So carrots are a 4 to 3, so it's super, super great. And you get nutrition 1. Now, potatoes don't give you anything as a bonus. But what they do is you grill them to give you hunger. So it takes 1 potato and 0.1 log to give you 4 potatoes. So that's a 1 to 4. And if you're planting them that take 6 days, it ends up being like a 3 to 2 or something like that, or a 2 to 3. I don't know the ratio. It doesn't really matter. The point being is you get a good benefit off of that. So we're going to plant some potatoes. And the potatoes, look, the beavers are going to go right to work. Now, I think the farmhouse that we have, which has 2 beavers, I think we're okay. With that, because these carrots are at 76, 70, 50%. So in another day or so, they'll be finished. And I don't start messing with wheat quite yet. But it doesn't hurt to put a little wheat field in, which down here, I want to leave this area to put buildings that need power. So I think what we're going to do, I'd love to almost dig, well, I can't dig this out, so that kind of doesn't matter. let's pause it for, well, they can sleep through the night. We'll just put it on number 1 speed. Let's just see what's, oh, there we go. Day food turns to 3 days to the drought. Now that changes plans. Now the thing is I shouldn't have planted these potatoes. I screwed up there because they take 6 days to grow, which means they will not grow before the drought comes. Now that's something to keep in mind. That I guess a good tip would be plant your potatoes and your wheat, which take 10 days. Plant them as soon as your drought is over, because then they'll make sure to get them harvested. Now I made a mistake there, but again, we're learning. All these carrots, though, they will be finished definitely within 3 days. Food we're good on, but I think we should try to stock up on some more water, which, as you see, we only have 2 of these that are actually full. So I think instead of adding more water towers, we need to put another water pump. We can actually stick that, and I don't like it here. We might just move these buildings. Let's do that, and let's put a path in. And the thing is that we don't have any workers for there, but all you got to do is you kind of kick a worker off of that, put priority full, and let's let them finish building this. And there we go. This will be built. It's great when you have the materials that you need. We have planks, and we have lumber, or logs, I should say. And this is going to be built. And where did that person go? There should have... Did I miss it? Oh, of course. We just lost someone of old age. See, that's a good way to kind of micromanage and figure out where your employees are. So we're going to cut someone from here, and they're going to go to the water. There we go. Because I want these filled. There we go. And we might even put... You know what? Can we research the large? Oh, we can, but we don't have gears. An irrigation tank we can build, which I don't really think they're they're worth it if you don't have green space, which we have a lot of green space here. We can expand there. We can expand up to here. Even over, like, plenty of green space over here. We're fine that way. And as you see, these guys are harvesting the carrots. And the carrots, they change to this, like, they look like a little a seedling. And then you can actually see... I can't zoom in any farther, but you can see the carrots just pop up, which is kind of neat. Even though they give off 3 per plot, it shows 6, which is kind of funny. Potatoes are a little bit different. They're like raised up on, almost looks like a hill, because that's how you plant potatoes. You don't, like, typically you plant them in a raised hill. But anyway, the carrots, they will end up harvesting, because as I said in one of the other episodes, is if a crop is mature, it doesn't matter if it dries up, it can still be harvested. So since the drought's coming, we can actually go over here, because if you remember, these are all maples, I think, right? Let's plant some more maples in this area. I think that's what these are going to be, right? Yep. So let's just fill this in with maples, because all the other ones were harvested. How are we doing here? 13%. I'm hoping these are going to be ready. Well, they're 71%, and if they take 12 days, you got about 3 days left, 2 days left. So probably when the drought ends, we should be good. Now, the birch is slow going. Everything's slow. Everything's a lot slower than what I've liked. Oh, we just had a baby. Vinji was born. So now we're up to 17 population, and when these 4 grow up, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs available. So we should be good to go there. And through the droughts, which is coming very soon, I don't really know what to do. Well, I know what I want to do. We actually have a bit of planks here. Oh, we have 1 person grow up. Let's open this up to 2 more. And I want to get this water filled, which I think will be okay. And the drought's coming. We can just let this run on fast speed. When the drought hits, then we can talk about kind of what we want to unlock. Now, I think a gear workshop would be a good idea. A paper mill. Paper is then used for explosives. And then printing press is used to make books, which gives you a knowledge boost. And if we can click on one of the beavers, knowledge boost gives you a bonus of working speed of 20%, which is pretty good. But also leisure, decoration. This is spirituality, which we could. Do we have 40 planks? We don't. We can't bake this yet. And this takes paper, or this takes metal, which we don't have at all. Now I think our closest metal, I think, is, I wish I could zoom out farther. Is here, which I believe from playing this map before, your district center cannot reach this. It's too far away. And I believe, oh, we do like that, and there you go. And I do believe there's one on top of this hill too. I believe this is too far away too. I don't really want to start making another district yet. I don't think we are quite there yet. Now the drought started, which actually we might be okay with these. That's what I want to research. Thank you for reminding me. So I want to research floodgate, 150 science, which we have, and can we do? We can't do that. We can't do that. Levees, I don't really need them or use them at this point. The big water tower I want to do, I don't have it. I need 120 science. And we need gears. All right, the drought is here. Now this pool of water, I don't know how long this will stay. But it'll stay. Oh, that one's dried up already. Wow. That was surprising. Because this doesn't actually funnel. Oh, it does. It does funnel through here. This one here is... I wish you could zoom out very far or hit like M for map view, but it doesn't do that. It'd be nice to see the whole map from ahead. But what we can do while we're in this drought, the worker's still kind of... Let's just slow it down one speed here. I'd like to get 120 science, which we're at 104 now, so we should be good there. Is we want to start making... Oh, I have to use science for this, but we need gears. We do need gears. And the way these buildings work, any building that needs power, you can butt directly up to another building that has power to it. And you see the little tooltip above where it says Gear Workshop? It says shares power with adjacent buildings. Now, you could do it like that. You could place it here, you could place it here, and you could just connect it with these power shafts. But since... why not let them share power? We're going to place it right here. Because all the buildings, this type, this one, and I believe the paper mill, they all, I can't do it anyway. I think they all have this type of footprint, this 3x4, I guess, 2x4. Children, adults, oh, we have someone unemployed. Can we put them there now? Oh, look at that. Our trees are starting to grow. Oh, this is excellent. Look at this. These are all at... Well, this will be slower, but this is great. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to open this lumberjack flag back up. Catenia? I don't know how you pronounce the J. The names are always so funny that I see in these games. Now, you can rename them if you like, but there's no real point to do that. Where are we at here? Planks 25. We have 25. Let's speed it up. So we're just going to let this progress. Again, there's not really much we can do. We're collecting. How's our storage? Oh, shoot. We are, I think, at max capacity, which does bring me to this. I like having these platforms. Now, there's some crazy looking things, suspension bridges, which I never really mess with. I don't know if you really get you don't really get a huge bonus. It's just you don't have to place platforms under it, but I hate spending. Oh, no, I can't. Shoot, I don't have enough research. So I guess what that means, we just have to put another... I like to put one on top, but I can't. Let's just do it like... Let's do it like that. I don't really... Oh, this is built. Now, the thing is because we're in the drought, these workers are... Well, we don't even have a worker there. They're idle. They can't do anything. But that's okay. They'll just hang out here. Again, you can really micromanage them and put them into a different job if you like. Oh, it's so awesome. Look how the trees are coming in. Again, this section will come in first, and then it'll gradually go back to here because these ones here are only at 61%. These are at 93, 93, 83, 94. Let's just see if we can watch 195. Watch this one here. Kind of. 96. I just want to see one grow up. 96, 96. 97, 96. Oh, there one just grew up. This one here? Oh, here we go. Maybe one of these two we can watch. And all of a sudden it will just... I'm getting very impatient here, as you can see. 99, and all of a sudden it's going to go boop. Is it? Come on. There we go. Perfect. Of course, I clicked off of it, which is great because I'm actually going to open up both of these lumberjack flags now. We don't have an empty slot, but you know what? Well, our drought's going to be ending soon. One thing we did learn is this amount of water that's saved based on this dam can support our beavers without really much issue. And one good thing is, look at that. Our potatoes are ready. And you can kind of see the potatoes like laying there in the row. It's so neat how it looks. Because that in someone in real life, that's how potatoes don't stick out like that, but when you harvest them, they lay on top of the row and you go and collect them. So neat. Okay, where are we at? Our drought is over and the water should start. Oh, I guess you could hold down shift. Shift and move arrows, or shift and use the mouse. Gives you like a speed boost. How fast, how slow fast, etc. And the water, I like to watch it come back because it's always a neat animation. See, look at that. There it comes. And it'd be nice one time to get up in here and really like dam this off and have this huge area. And there's not saying that you can delete this district center and you can build one. I think it's down here. District gates, district centers, and paths. They don't cost any resources, so I could stick one here if I wanted. And you can move your colony and you can migrate them right there, which might be a fun thing to do one time. But it's great. The potatoes now, well, since the potatoes are coming in, we need the grill. The grill requires power on the source of wood, but it's a 0.1 wood gives you 4 potatoes. So basically, for one log, you get 40 potatoes. And you get nutrition too, which is excellent. And I think we're going to put that, you almost could put it right there, but I don't think that's wise. Let's put it here. Because I like to have many paths. We should probably even, I'm going to not do that because I don't know what else I'm going to put here. But this will get built. Now, we don't have anybody unemployed quite yet. But I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to, when this is built, which will be any second, I'm going to kick a worker off of here. Boom. And look at the little smoke. Oh, wait a minute. Why didn't that dude, did someone just die? Why? It seems so coincidental that Asjoath killed as soon as I kicked him off his job, he died. That's okay. We'll get a worker. This one should, sometimes this is a little funky. That person should, what am I missing here? Oh, did it go to the lumberjack flag? Hold on a second. I don't want this lumberjack flag anymore. This can go away. I want someone to work here. There we go. And this building actually has its own storage of 120. Similar to the farmhouse, who can store various things. They can hold 50 of each. This is going to hold 120 cooked, which is great. Look at that. As soon as this starts getting some logs in here, look at the smoke. Because this actually is it's cooking the, that's so neat. It's just a neat kind of animation. Now we got plenty of wood coming in. We got plenty of potatoes coming in. We got plenty of carrots coming in. The thing with these crops is you don't have to reset them. They will automatically replant. And I'm not sure if these guys are actually keeping up. So it might be wise the next time we add, let's see, how are we doing with structure? I need this. I need 100 science. Another thing would be good would be another science. Which, you know what? We don't need two water workers right now. We're fine with that. I also want to get the large water tank. I think what it might make sense is to make another inventor. I call them scientists. They're not scientists, they're inventors, but same difference. You're producing science, I guess you could say, because up here it says, how does it work? Does it say science? Science points, so scientists. You get 3 per tick, which it looks like it's maybe on like a 6-second cycle or something like that. And then building lacks workers, of course it does, because we are going to get rid of this person and we don't need them, and this should start spinning. There we go. Awesome. So now we've just doubled our science production per tick, I guess, per, I don't know how you want to describe it, per turn. And look at that. Look at these trees coming in. Oh, look up in there. We have birch coming in, which, remember, birch only gives you 1. But again, the types of wood, I guess, doesn't really matter, because logs are logs. If some of them would give you a different benefit or something, it would make more sense, but it doesn't do that. What are we lacking here? Unable to get required materials. Oh, it's just we're out of potatoes. I think we need to, we're at 17 population. We can have 1 more baby. I think we need to start getting another, we need to start building some more houses. We need more population, which we're not quite maxed out yet, but let's spin this around, even though we're not kind of back here. Let's put in a couple more. Do we want this one? No, we want that one. And then this side will have this one. And all you got to do here is you put some steps to the door, and that's sufficient enough. Now this is good because we have 17 population. We're going to get 18, and then, wow, look at that. They built that already. Wow, it's so fast. When you have the materials, the builders build very, very quickly. It's a nice sign. And while we're kind of spending money here, if you will, spending wood, is actually want to I guess I can't put that there, can I? I want to get rid of these. I'm not at this point in the game, I don't really care about having berries. Now, that may not be a smart idea, but I don't know. I just don't really, I don't use berries. Like, they're fine for a quick nutrition thing, and they renew. They're very simple in that sense, but I don't know. Personally, I just don't like them. I don't find there's much benefit to that. How are we doing with steps? Oh, they're built. Perfect. So we're going to start having babies here. Baby beavers quite quickly, I think. Oh, we lost them in old age. Now we're down to 16 workers. What are we lacking? Nothing. One water pump, which is fine. Lumberjack, we're fine. District center, okay, we're fine still. This child, it doesn't tell you in this one which is which. But oh crap! Oh, look at that. Hold on. Let's check the nutrition too. We have nutrition too. 30% strength. Now, I believe it has to do with carrying items, because their carrying is 0 of 13 kilos. Let's try to find someone that's 13 kilos. Now I might call me a liar here. 13 kilos. I'm not sure. See, they're all nutrition 2. I'm not sure which ones don't have the nutrition 2 in them. I think we have to find ones that are only at 6, which would be this one. No, they have nutrition 2. I don't know. I don't know exactly how that works. Anyway, I think we've made some good progress. This is a good time to spot. We're at about 22 minutes. So we're going to slow this down. In this episode, let's just pause this episode. We watched trees grow, which is kind of like watching paint dry. We re-upped our water supply. We added a gear factory, which we have 11 gears. We added another inventor. Increased our housing by 25%, 20%. Got rid of these pesky berries, which I really don't care about. Next episode, we're definitely going to put another farmhouse down and just keep increasing our supplies, because there's no reason to not keep increasing our supplies, and definitely we want to work on science. So let's finish off the episode. Is it more important to get a large tank? I think we want to get the platform. I love the platform. And we're going to spend that, and then do we have enough to spend this one? No, we don't. So I'll catch you guys all in the next episode. Please comment, like, and subscribe to this new channel, and tell your friends. Thank you for watching.